And it is the perfect evening to be out in Santa Clara watching that concert. A little warmer up here, of course, but not nearly as bad as last weekend. How are things shaping out, Ashley?
Yeah, not too bad, especially from the last couple of weekends that we've been dealing with triple-digit heat across the valley. Now tonight, still very warm and breezy too. Taking a look at wind speeds right now, anywhere from about 10 to 15 miles per hour through the valley, a bit stronger as you get closer to the coast. Right around the Bay Area, closer to about 20 miles per hour, and we are seeing some strong breezes too, even across the Sierra. Now we're going to continue to keep the breezes going through the rest of tonight. Temperatures are still warm right now, but will start to fall here in the next couple of hours. Most of us still holding on to the 90s through the valley and 70s and 80s as you get closer to the delta. Tonight, temperatures drop into the 50s and 60s for overnight lows. Some foothill spots still holding on to a few low 70s heading into this evening, but that trend going to continue, especially heading into tomorrow. As we take a look at our weather pattern, it has been persistent the last couple of days. A ridge of high pressure still sitting across the southwest and a low right up toward the north, pushing in towards the Pacific Northwest. As it continues to move inland over the next couple of days, we're going to start to notice stronger breezes and cooler conditions across the valley. As we take a look at satellite and radar right now, clear skies, that's going to continue through the rest of tonight, and breezes are actually going to increase too. Heading into tomorrow, expect stronger breezes mainly across the delta and across the Sierra. That trend going to be the same through tonight and even through tomorrow afternoon. We'll get another wave of stronger wind, especially around 8 9 o'clock tomorrow evening. So breezy conditions, but also going to be staying warm too. Take a look at our temperature warm up through tomorrow. We'll be back into the 60s as early as 7, upper 60s by 9, 70s by 11, and then staying in the 80s through the afternoon before we heat up even more. Tomorrow going to be very similar to what we're feeling out there today. 90s and even few triple digits will be possible up to the north, right around Yuba City and even Colusa. The rest of us holding on to the upper 90s, especially across the Central Valley. As we take a look at the foothills and Sierra, also back into the 80s and 90s, low 80s the closer you get to South Lake Tahoe. Through the Central Valley, 90s will be back for tomorrow, upper 90s, but no triple digits to report, which is some good news, especially from the last couple of weekends. As we take a look at the Delta Bay Area, here's a look at what you have to expect for tomorrow. Back into the 60s and 70s across the Bay Area as you head further inland, back into the 90s. Plenty of sunshine for your day tomorrow, but we are going to keep most of our heat off to the east, allowing us to cool down as we head into next week. We'll really start to notice that come Tuesday. Temperatures will drop into the low 90s, and then we'll be back into the 80s come Wednesday and even Thursday too. Plenty of sunshine and staying breezy. As we take a look at the next couple of days around the Bay Area, foothills and Sierra, here's a look at what you can expect. Temperatures still going to be warm through the weekend, but then by the time we hit next week, especially on Tuesday and Wednesday, we start to cool down a bit more. Brady?